Hey guys, it's Crystal, and today I'm going to do a tag video. I'm going to do the braces tag because I have braces and yeah, they're almost going to come off. So I decided I should do the tag while I still have them on because it would make more sense to do it that way. So let's get started. First question is, when did you get your braces on? I got my braces on August, sorry, totally blinked out. October 15th, 2012, and I got my tops, I think, on, and then, or no, yeah, I got my tops on, I think. I have a video on it, so if I'm mistaken, you can just watch my video when I first got my braces. I think I got my tops on first, and then I got my bottoms on, I think, about a week or two later. So yeah, October 15th was like the official first day or first month with braces. Question number 2 is, how soon after you got them could you feel pressure or aching? The first couple of, well, when I first got them, I'll say that I could feel the pressure maybe like within 10, between 10 and 30 minutes of having my braces on. Like, I could definitely feel it. And that was just the tops. And then following the first initial day, the whole entire week was like really hard to it was really hard to deal with the pain. And then when I got my bottoms on, everything hurt. So it was pretty hard the first 10 to 30 minutes when I first got them on though. So yeah, to answer that question. Question number 3 is, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, how bad was the pain for you? The pain when I first got my braces was almost like unbearable. Like, you can see it in my video. I couldn't even eat. Whenever like I would kind of at least just scrape the bottom of my teeth, like when I would accidentally hit them together, it hurt. Like, it hurt so much. But that's when I first got them. And then after that, like during my adjustment appointments, when I would go to the ortho every month to get them adjusted and get different bands and possibly new wires and everything, my teeth would hurt as well. But after like the first 6 to 7, 8 months, the adjustments stopped hurting. And this past month, which was my March appointment, my teeth didn't hurt at all. So I could feel the pressure, but it didn't hurt at all. So yeah. Question number 4 is, what kinds of food do you eat, or what kinds of food did you eat when you first got your braces? So what I ate when I first got my braces, like I said, this is in my video, was basically probably mashed potatoes. I tried to eat regular food, and to be honest, that didn't really help. I tried to eat salad. I think I tried to eat a burger, and I had to like maybe cut it up. And this is when I first got my braces. So eating anything like normal food wise, chicken, a burger, noodles, even noodles, it was hard for me to eat because like top ramen, because the noodles would get stuck. So I wasn't used to having things and the noodles get stuck in my teeth the whole entire time I was eating. So it was really annoying. But I basically ate noodles and like chicken, like cut up chicken and stuff like that. I couldn't even eat like my chips. Like now I just eat anything I want. Like, and I have this is weird, but I do have like, I eat caramel. So I mean, I eat anything I want now because I'm used to them, but when I first got them, it was hard to eat like any type of food. And yeah, corn was definitely not the business. Trying to eat, got stuck. What else? Broccoli, spinach, carrots, anything like that. Even hard foods that they tell you not to eat, I ate, but I was very cautious at first. Like, it felt like I was gonna break my brackets, so I was very careful. How often? Question number 5 is, how often do you get adjustments? I get adjustments every week. I mean, I'm sorry, every month. Usually 4 to 5 weeks at a time. So I just went to my March appointment, which was the 20 something, and I think it was the 26th or the 25th. And my next appointment is April 22nd. So that was in a 4-week mark. So usually my appointments are 4 to 5 weeks, and since this is my last appointment, I chose 4 weeks so I can get them off. Question number 6 is, do you wear rubber bands, and are there any comments about them? Where are they? So I have them. I wanted to show you guys. Oh, here they go. Yes, I do wear rubber bands. This is my size and my weight. I have super heavy, and I'm gonna put one on so you guys can see like how thick they are and all that kind of stuff. So I've only been wearing rubber bands, like you can't really even tell, but I've only been wearing rubber bands for, and this is how thick it is. I've only been wearing rubber bands for a month, since February, I think. February, March, yeah. I've only been wearing rubber bands since February, and I have to hook mine right here to right here. I do have one of the hooks in the back, but I'm not using those. He only wanted me to use my rubber bands for fixing my overbite, just a little, because when my adjustments started narrowing down this year, starting 2014, my teeth were like stacked on top of each other a little bit, like directly on top. So he had me use rubber bands to kind of adjust that and bring them back just a little so they're not as on top of each other. So I usually just hook it like this, and then this is so hard. Hold on. I'm trying to watch myself in my camera, and I hate. So I hook it like that, but I hate putting them on sometimes because it's kind of difficult. But yeah, I usually wear mine at night. I only have to wear mine at night because I don't really need to wear them during the day. But if I were to wear them both, I would just do the other side directly like this. Same way and same everything. Oh, and by the way, my piercing is healing pretty well, you guys. Aside from being in swim and having to be in the water every day, it's still healing pretty good. So I'm excited about that. But yeah. So, yeah, this is my comment about wearing rubber bands. Hold on. I'm going to take it out. So this is usually how I take my rubber bands out. I get my finger, hook it, and pull it like that. So my other comments are, before I first got my braces, I used to ask people, how do you feel about wearing rubber bands? Like, what does it feel like? Is it hard? Does it hurt? Like, how do you put them on and all that kind of stuff? Because different people wear them differently. But a lot of people said that they were difficult to put on. Not difficult to put on, but it was difficult to deal with them. They just didn't like them. But me wearing rubber bands, I like when I first get my adjustments, since I've been wearing them for like a month and like a half. Excuse me. I like wearing them when I first get my adjustments because it feels like everything is tight and it feels like everything is like, working and everything. And then after that, they're like whatever. I don't really have a problem wearing them because I wear them at night, so I don't have to talk and feel the pressure of them moving. So that's my comments about them. Everyone is different, so don't take my word for it. Just, if you wear them, you might feel differently, you might feel the same. It's just up to you. Question number 7 is, how many times a day do you brush with your braces? I brush twice a day. When I was younger, or before I had my braces, I was never a twice a day brusher. I was usually a once a day brusher. I brush them in the morning, and then that was it. Now I brush them in the morning. I brush them, when I first got them, I occasionally brushed them through, like around lunchtime. And then when I got home and like before I go to bed. So that was like maybe 3 times. And I only did that for a little while. I didn't even do that on occasion. That was very rare. So I brush my teeth twice a day. The second part of the question is, do you have any tips to prevent the little white squares on your teeth? I don't know what to say about that because I don't have my braces off yet. So I can't say like how to avoid that really when I don't even know if I have them. So I wouldn't say anything except make sure you brush your teeth every single day. Twice a day, please. Once is good, but before you go to bed, to clear everything out of your mouth to make sure your teeth are like, fresh and just clean, at least twice a day, and 3 times if you're lucky, because if you have the time for that. Not a lot of people do. That's why I don't have the time to bring like toothpaste and my toothbrush and just be in the mirror at school brushing my teeth. Like literally, like I'm at home in the morning brushing my teeth, or at home at night brushing my teeth. All I can say is really brush your teeth, floss. It's hard to floss with your braces, and I don't like to do it, but I do it because they told me to. And that's pretty much it. Also, if you do end up getting the white little squares, I suggest you try a home method of whitening your teeth with baking soda, and I forgot what the other component is, but I'm going to do that just so I can even whiten my teeth regardless if I have the white squares or not. Squares or not. So that's my suggestion. If you do have white squares, try to whiten them, because the white squares are obviously white, so if you whiten your teeth, it will go over that. You get it? Question number 8 is, how often do you get your braces tightened? Now, question 5 and number 8 are the same. Question 5 was, how often do you get adjustments? A braces appointment is not getting your teeth tightened, really. It's getting an adjustment. They don't sit there and tighten your wire. Like, they literally pull it and make sure like they cut off the excess or tie the excess like at the ends, and then they tighten it. It's an adjustment. All they do is either cut your wire down if it's grown a little bit, or if it's too long and you got a new one, and they change your ligatures. That's it. Nothing is really getting tightened about them. So the same thing that I said about question number 5 about my adjustments, which is every month, applies to how often do I get my braces tightened. It's not a tightening, it's an adjustment. Just making that clear. Question number 9 is, do you get to pick your colors? Yes, I do. Normally, when I have a chain, I can't pick the color of the chain, and I have a chain right now because my gap opened up a little bit in this last month, so he's trying to make sure that it's closed. But when I first got my braces, I didn't really know I could choose my color because I had a chain basically for like the first 2 or 3 months, especially on my top to close my gap. So I definitely couldn't change the color of my chain, but I didn't know if I could change the single ligature colors, and I could. So after about maybe 3 or 4 months, I decided to ask if I could change the single ligature color, and they said yes. So yes, I do get to pick my colors. Question number 10 is, how long do you have your braces for? I had my braces since October, so my treatment would be 18 months, which is a year and 6 months. So I would have gotten my braces off in March a little bit, which would have been actually 17 months, but I actually went to my 18-month mark, and I have mine on until April. So yeah, 18 months, which is a year and 6 months. Question number 11 is, did I need jaw surgery? No, I did not. Some people do, some people don't. It depends on how your teeth is and how your bite is, most likely. That's what I figure, because my friend, she has braces now, and I think she was told she was going to wear headgear. So sometimes it just depends on how your jaw is. Question number 12 is, what kind of toothbrush do you use with your braces or appliances? I have a mini brush that can get in between my braces. I used that for a little while. I don't really use it as much anymore, or at all anymore. But for my regular toothbrush, I use a soft bristle because that's what the dentist told me, and that's what I prefer to use. So I use the soft bristle. I think I had a hard one a little bit to help get the stuff out, but I found, I don't know, it was just, after a while, I think the hard just started to wear down on it, so I just went to a soft toothbrush and it worked fine. But soft helps like not really be too hard on your brackets, because if it's too hard, it could, possibly break your brackets. So I use a soft bristle. And when I do get my braces off, I think I'm going to get a hard bristle toothbrush just so I could, I don't know. Question number 13 is, do you use wax? Yes, I do. This is my wax case. It's actually the same one that I've had since I had braces, which was over a year and a couple months ago. So I think there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks in here. I've only used 2. I'm sorry, 3. And honestly, I use so much that that's why it looks like I used a lot. And I really don't. I don't even use this wax. I maybe used this wax 3 or 4 times out of the whole entire time I had my braces. 3 or 4 times. Because I usually take some, and it's only when I'm really annoyed with a bracket. So, and I got these little hooks right here for my rubber bands. I used the wax. I literally probably took this much, and then I ball it up, and then it's like a ball like that, about that wide maybe. It's just a ball, so it's not really all like that. And then I stick it on like that. So this just helps, like, so like I won't keep getting irritated with whatever is irritating on my gums or the sides of my mouth or my lips. And also when I first got my braces, I put the wax right, okay, you can't tell on this side. I put it right here where this hook is. I put it right there. So I'm gonna put it on this side right here. So that's where I also use my wax. And when you're talking, you can't really tell that it's there unless like you're literally looking like, oh, she's wearing wax. Like, wow. Oh, maybe. Like, no. But I don't really also like to use the wax because I feel like it leaves some type of residue on my braces, and that's weird. So, yeah. But I do use wax occasionally, but rarely ever do I use it. Question number 14 is how long did getting your braces take? Or how long did getting your braces on take? See, I feel like I have someone right now. I think getting my braces took maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Because I came in, you know, I think I got a cleaning. I don't remember. I do have a video on it, but I don't show the whole entire process. But it did probably take 30 to 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm just being approximate because I do not remember. But I am going to record me getting my braces off so we can see how long that takes. I'll probably time it. I probably won't record the whole entire time, but I will time it so you guys can get an idea for it. Question 15 asks, what appliances have you or do you have? I'm not sure exactly what this question is asking, but in terms of appliances, I'm just going to say everything that I use on my braces. So I have rubber bands that look like this. I have wax, and I have my little brush, my toothbrush, toothpaste, floss. Everything is in the bathroom, so I don't feel like going to get it. And I said I was going to get it so I can be prepared for the video, but I really don't feel like getting it. And my brush applicator thingy that I got like at the dollar store. It really wasn't that serious. So, and that's another thing. When you have braces, you really don't need to get like too much expensive like appliances to use because you're just going to keep using it. Not like the same exact appliance, like especially with floss, like you need a new thing of floss, you know. But you really don't need to like be all expensive and all that kind of stuff. It's just braces. It's not rocket science, but yeah, so I really didn't buy that much. A lot of people buy like a lot of stuff, and I've seen videos, but I'm just not that savvy on it, so I don't have a lot of appliances, so I don't use that much. Question 16 is, do you ever get that metal taste in your mouth? I think I've gotten that metal taste maybe 2 times, maybe once. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I actually felt like, oh yeah, I have braces in my mouth, and I could taste them. What about that? So no, I don't really get that metal taste. I think maybe once I did, but it was probably because I wasn't as used to them. So, you know, when you're first starting out with something, you have to get adjusted to the taste, the feel, the smell, all that kind of stuff. So I think maybe once or twice. I'm just being approximate on that too. Question 17 is, what color bands do I get? Well, I basically had the whole entire rainbow. I had silver, black, orange, green, oh my god, blue, pink, red, and purple. I've never gotten yellow. I was thinking about getting yellow, but I was like, whatever. I also had, I think that's it. So I've kind of had the whole entire rainbow except yellow, if you know that makes any kind of sense. I would have tried to get like a mint greenish, bluish, what's the color? Like a mint, yeah, it's like a mint color. It's really, really cute. And they didn't have it. So, I think I kind of had like a tealish blue color. That kind of counts as some type of weird color. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And, that's pretty much it, you guys. The tag is over. I'm just like rambling on right now, but that was the last question. And so yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know I always look over here or over here depending on where this camera is going to do it when I edit it. I don't know what I'm pointing to, but I usually do look somewhere else besides at the camera. And I'm just used to that. I'm trying to make sure that I don't look like a weirdo when I'm talking. That was weird. Okay. I think I'm done. I'm going to do another tag maybe some other time. Yeah. And I think I'm done. Because it's like, oh my god, this video is 21 minutes. Ooh. Okay, it's really time for me to go. Can't be on the camera too long, now can you? No, you can't. Alright, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next couple of videos. Okay, bye-bye.